I mean, we want to do this, man. We got this thing called halftime. AJ and I, man, we got a couple of questions we want to shoot at you, man. First question is this: your top 3 sneakers.
That's a good question. Definitely Air Force Ones. I was looking at some. Definitely Air Force Ones. I love the Dunks. Love the Dunks at the time. And then what is the third one? I'm gonna be an oddball on this one. Like I say favorite, but it really was because it felt comfortable. It's an ugly shoe though. It's an ugly shoe. It was that Avias. The Avias, like I don't know what it was, like a 780 or something. They felt good. I think you guys had some too, Will.
Listen, because you know why we had them? We won them playing in that Triton Summer League.
I don't know, they didn't stick around, but at the time, that shoe felt good. I was like, man, that shoe felt good. It's ugly. Yeah. It was ugly, but it felt good. but my top 2 will always be like, again, the Air Force Ones, and then, still rock those obviously today. And then, in the Dunks. I haven't had a pair of Dunks, but I love when those came out, right? Okay. The colors, college colors and everything. Those are my favorites. Yeah, those are my favorites.
Mm-hmm. So give us your top 3 rappers.
Top 3 rappers. So I'm old school. Let's just see. Okay. What was I just listening to? And that's tough, man. It's just a matter of what I like. I can't say this top, but let's just say some things that just hit my list lately.
Aminu's top
stuff
3.
I enjoy. I know this stuff I enjoy, but Busta Rhymes, he had something just recently that dropped that it was real nice, right? Yeah. But I love that whole genre. Like, what is so let's see. That's tough, man. But that whole era, Tribe Called Quest, love that. Love those guys. Yeah. And let's see if I could just drop another one. Yep. Nas, I enjoyed. Yep. Yeah, but those just a couple.
Thought you was gonna say a little Eric B and Rakim.
I should have. But I was gonna go back. It's hard, man. I love the quirkiness of Biz Markie, right? Love the Wu-Tang. Yes. Love that stuff. I even like, I was thinking about Special Ed when it came out. I was like, this stuff like that.
Smooth beat with Special Ed.
Yeah. So,
hey, listen, that was the train ride because you had to have the Walkman on you. With the big head, with the cushion, the orange cushion on your headphones.
But again, you still had to have your eyes open, man. You had to be aware of what was going on.
Don't fall asleep on the train. That's right.
Yeah.
And your top 3 movies.
Top 3 movies. Oh boy. So I'm gonna say 42. Okay. Yeah, enjoyed that movie. I do like some of those documentaries, man, or based on a true life story. Oh man, what was something else I just saw? You say top 3. I'm gonna say. Oh, okay. This is what I'm gonna say. B Street. B Street. B Street. Yes. Yeah, one of those genres. B Street. And when I think about it, I'm like, I love B Street over Breaking, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. That LA over here, B Street is straight New York and Chicago, man.
Yeah. And then when I think about, again, you growing up or something that kind of told a story about when we were growing up, I would say it was a toss-up. I like Menace to Society, right? But it was like Boys in the Hood, too. Yeah. It's just one of those movies where you're like, oh, man, I remember some of that, or that was back then, or, something of that nature. But that's kind of where my mind flows to.
Who's your favorite all-time NBA player?
All-time NBA player? Let's see. Brad Sellers. No, I'm joking.
Hey, man, you gotta stop that, guy.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Sam Brand.
That's right.
So, it's still MJ, man. It's still and really Scottie Pippen, which I tried to, after a while, just model my game after a little bit. And when I enjoy it, but still MJ and Scottie, yeah.
What were the toughest 3 college stadiums you played at?
Oh man, that stuff is a blur, man. But let me see. I remember toughest college stadiums. Boy, that's tough, man. It's definitely SEC. Yeah, definitely SEC. It definitely wasn't LSU when Shaq was there. That was a monster.
Which
A kid from this.
Stanley Roberts was on that team too?
No, I'm not that old. I don't remember when he was there. I don't remember. But one of the key things, with Chris, well, it was Chris Jackson at the time. He was there.
Yeah,
but that, and then who else? Let's just say, I remember Tennessee was always a tough battle. And then for some reason, I just remember like we won there, but going down to like Mississippi and then Arkansas too. No, Arkansas, when they had the Big Nasty and those guys.
Big Nasty, the Razorback boys.
That was tough. Those were tough right there.
Scotty Thurman.
Yeah, those guys, that was tough. And these things are like in the middle. You driving this bus and again, with city kids, we from up north, so in my mind, and then you had the New York kids. So all of a sudden, I just remember being in this bus and we're driving at night to these stadiums, and we're like, dude, I don't know what's going on here, And then out of a cornfield, there's an actual, stadium. But those games, SEC, that competition, that was the fanfare was crazy.
Did they ever do anything crazy? Like I remember we would go play Memphis, and prior to us running out, man, they would have an actual live tiger right by our locker room. So when we run out, it's like growling at you.
No,
Did they do none of that?
No, we never had anything as crazy as that. That was crazy. But, again, Rupp Arena was the wildest, right? They filled that thing from top to bottom. So that was always great, playing in that sort of environment. So that was just the craziest. So nothing compared to that, let's just say.